Welcome back, gamers. Got another video for you here today, and I kind of just want to talk about a couple things that, kind of caught me off guard, and I was like, I wonder if this is we're talking about. Probably means nothing, but I figured I'd bring it up. So a couple days ago on the old X app, formerly known as Twitter, the gun account at Fear the Gun put out the message. I asked Grok, I asked ChatGPT, well, I asked Leatherface, and he said concerned noises. And this is pretty much just, playing on the, everyone on Twitter is doing the Grok and whatever AI crap that's going on right now. Everyone's just asking that to do things, and it's just kind of been a viral meme trend. And so they poked fun at it. And it's worth pointing out that this is the first thing that Gun has posted on their Twitter socials since the announcement of the shutdown of the game. Now, the main Texas Chainsaw game Twitter account has been a little bit more active. They've been doing a bunch of giveaways recently, the occasional fan art retweet, and just different things like that. So they've been rather active, which has kind of been surprising to me. I get it. They've got community managers that, you're paying them, you might as well have them still promote the game. It's not, they've stopped obviously content for the game, but it's not dead. You can still play it. There's still an active player base. But yeah, so anyway, I did think it was then interesting that the game Twitter account then quote tweeted that and said, we asked Grandpa and he didn't even wake up. And it's like, I don't know, this kind of caught me off guard. And then the picture, if you didn't know, is actually it's from a video where they had this YouTube channel called LoFi Leatherface, where essentially it was just like this kitchen scene of Leatherface, and there's a couple things that would go in the background, and it would play lo-fi music, super chill, super fun. It was active for a little while, kind of up and down here or there. I don't know the last time they've streamed on it, but it's probably been months and months since then, and I doubt we ever see it again. But it was fun at the time when it was going on. But I don't know, it kind of got me thinking, seeing all this, that like, is there a chance they could walk back the shutdown of TCM? It feels like there's no way they could, but with given the everything that we kind of know about, Gun is potentially working on other games, it just feels like maybe it's not out of the realm of possibilities. I mean, look at illfonic. Illfonic has brought back to life, multiple games. They've got a ton of games they're keeping alive, barely, it seems like they're staying active. And I'm wondering if that's maybe the route that could happen here with Texas. Yes, it feels very unlikely, and I doubt it would ever, say, hey, we're back on the game. But the other thing that kind of gives me the thought that it's possible is like the shutdown announcement was May 13th. So, 2.5 months ago. And here we are now 2 months since the last patch. And the game is supposed to go peer-to-peer. Like, what's the update with that? They haven't really said anything. It's been very quiet, very hush-hush. We haven't really gotten any, information, anything from the background. There's just kind of not really anything out there to, give us an idea of when that will even happen. At this point, it seems like, obviously a lot of people, kind of myself included, have sort of moved on from the game. They've gone their separate ways and, are playing other things, branching out. But you do still have a core group of people that do love and play TCM and will continue to play it until the servers shut down. When that will be, who knows? If that happens when it goes peer-to-peer, who knows? But we haven't gotten an update. And if the theories or rumors of Gun working with illfonic on another game, maybe they bring them on. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, this is all a theory. Nothing, I have no facts here. I have no proof. It's just a fun discussion point. But if they are working with illfonic, maybe they say, hey, obviously Black Tower hasn't really worked out for us. What are your thoughts on giving another go at keeping this thing alive? And Gun, obviously, if they're gonna do this, they're gonna have to commit. You can't shut down the poor game twice. That would obviously be a much worse look than what has already happened. But yeah, I don't know. I just I saw those tweets and it kind of got me thinking. I was like, I don't know, it caught me really off guard that it was the main Gun account and then obviously the game account retweeted after that, and it kind of got me thinking. I was like, huh, I don't know. Obviously, you know, rumors are rumors. Maybe there's no proof or validity to that at all. But you know, if they are working on Halloween, maybe they say, hey, let's take a crack at the old TCM one more time. And I don't know, just kind of got me thinking on that. So what do you think? Do you think there's any chance in hell that they Gun could walk back their statement about the game shutting down and give it new life? I'd say there's a greater than 0 chance it happens. I'll never count it out, but to me personally, it feels unlikely. But you know, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Hey, yeah, that's all I have for now. Hope to catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.